I'm just going to make a pumpkin pin cushion. So I've just got 2 layers of fabric and a circle object. Mark it with tailor's chalk. I'm just using a pen. Maybe you can use a pen as long as you cut that away and that you can see it better. And cut that out. If you need to, you can pin them together to hold them in place. Okay, you need to take it to the sewing machine. You need to leave a gap to put your stuffing in. So just sew it with a small seam allowance, backwards and forwards. Need to leave a gap enough to get your stuffing in. Secure the stitches again. Okay, you need to turn it inside out. You can snip the seams if you want to, but if you're going to do that, just up to the stitching, not past it. About 1/2 inch, 1.2 centimeters apart. Okay, and then just bag it out. Okay, so you've got a little circle. Okay, I've bought some walnut shells. I've got vanilla flavoured ones. Ground walnut shells. You could just use some fabric stuffing, but the walnut shells are ideal for stuffing a pin cushion because they keep the pins sharp. So you just need a little funnel. And carefully fill your pumpkin. You want it nice and fat. That was just a 1 cup, 1/4 cup, and then you're just going to tuck your seam allowances to the inside and stitch the hole closed. You've got your needle and thread. Secure the thread. And just so they close the gap up. Make your stitches small enough so that the crushed walnut shells don't fall out. And all your seam allowances are on the inside. Okay, and then just use like a blanket stitch to form a knot. Okay, tuck the threads inside and trim them off. I've got some embroidery thread. You need to start at the top and secure it in a knot. This will be hidden by your button. I've done it double just so it stands out a little bit more. And then you're going to form your pumpkin shape. It's going to go in the centre all the way through up to where your knot is. And then you can see you're going to start forming that pumpkin. Work out how many sections you want your pumpkin to be. Obviously you have to pull it quite tight. Just got enough. Pull it here. Make sure you've got long enough thread. Mine's quite small. So I'm going to cut that and then use these ends to tie in a knot. Sometimes okay, they'll all be hidden. You can trim them down, or you can just hide them underneath. If you're not sure how secure those are with your normal thread, you can just secure them down, secure a knot there in your normal thread. And they'll all be tucked down. So I've got a nice little button here. Choose whatever sort of button you'd like. And you can just do it all the way through, whatever's easiest. So your pumpkin button on, trim those down. A little bit fiddly. Alright. And you can just tie your knot at the bottom. Lose your thread within it. And there you've got a lovely little pumpkin pin holder for Halloween.